The tale of the old world's origin takes us back to a time when the world was shrouded in darkness and covered in a thick sheet of ice. This ancient era existed long before the arrival of chaos and before any known races of elves, dwarves, and men. In this era, titanic monsters dominated the land and fiercely battled for power. The warmest region, situated closest to the equatorial band, were the most highly contested zones. Some of the life forms presented in this era were unthinkable creatures of pure instinct, while others established civilizations that rose and fell during the Forgotten Age. However, very little knowledge exists about this time of eternal twilight, except for the remnants of buried ruins and descended creatures. During this savage age, a race of godlike beings arrived in silvered ships and entered the fray. These beings were known as the Old Ones, and they hailed from beyond the stars. The Old Ones ruled an empire that spanned not just the cosmos, but time itself. Their technology was beyond human imagination, and they regarded astrology, astronomy, and science, and magic all as one thing. Every world in the Old One's vast empire was connected by a gateway, which ranged from small portals allowing individuals to travel immense distances with just a single step, to massive structures in the cold void of space that could accommodate vessels the size of moons. As the Old Ones traveled across the endless expanse of the universe, they encountered one planet that caught their attention. They saw unique and boundless potential on this planet, and thus, the Old Ones decreed that it would become the central point of their unknowable plan. Stellar gates were created on both poles of this hopeful new colony to allow for ease of access. However, before the Old Ones could fully set their design in motion for the newest planet, they had to reshape it to better fit their needs. Using power beyond mortal comprehension, they shifted the planet's orbit towards the warming sun. This change caused the ice sheets to retreat, revealing new exposed lands, which soon became covered by verdant forests over time. The arrival of the Old Ones marked a pivotal turning point in history of the world. They brought with them knowledge and technology that would be beyond the understanding of all the races that inhabited the land. Their arrival also signified the start of a new era, as they began to reshape the planet according to their designs. The legacy of the Old Ones would continue to be felt long after their departure, shaping the fate of the world and those who call it home. What makes me appreciate this story? Well, it portrays a world ruled by titanic monsters and forgotten civilizations in a very ancient era. I imagine these titanic monsters to be something akin to god beasts in Ageofsigmar. I also love how the Old Ones are depicted as godlike beings, and how they regarded science and magic all as the same thing. I appreciate the way the story made me curious and encouraged me to imagine what life would be like in these forgotten times with these creatures. I do hope that Games Workshop would one day consider expanding a little bit more on the Old One's empire. Given their immense power and influence, exploring some of their history would not only add depth and complexity to the lore, but also offer a new storytelling opportunity for us. Additionally, delving into the Old One's interaction with other spacefaring beings and civilizations could provide valuable insight into the Warhammer universe creation mythos, and shed light on the cosmic conflicts that shape the world as we know it. Thank you for joining me on this first part of the lore of the Old Ones. I hope you found this information insightful and fascinating. As I conclude this video, it's worth noting that the legacy of the Old Ones still lingers in the world of Warhammer Fantasy, Age of Sigmar, and 40k, shaping the fate of all the races and factions that inhabit those settings. There is much more to explore in this rich and complex universe, from the histories of the various races and epic battles that define the ages. So until my next video, keep your mind sharp, your army strong, and your eyes open to the wonders of this fantastical world.